So my tomato soup has finished cooking, and now I am making a grilled cheese sandwich to go along with it. So what I first started to do is I've lightly buttered my bread for my grilled cheese, and the bread that I like to use is the Toronto Pain bread because it's nice and thick. So I've used one slice of that, I lightly buttered it, and now I'm just waiting for it to brown nicely. And then I will show you how I'm going to finish it off. In the meantime, for my grilled cheese, I'm going to use a cheese that's called labna, which is a Middle Eastern style yogurt spread. It's very creamy. It's kind of like a goat cheese. And speaking of, I'm also going to use goat cheese on it, sliced fresh Parmesan cheese, and white cheddar cheese. So let me see how my bread is doing over here. It's got just another minute. In here I'll show you how my soup turned out. And what's wonderful about this is you can see all the flecks from the fire roasted tomatoes. You can see all those nice flecks in there. And as you can see, I got the soup very smooth. After my part one, I continued to use my pulverizer and I got it nice and smooth. I did add a little bit of water because it did come out a little bit thick, so you can always thin your soup out with some water. And let's see. So, I like to toast all four sides of my bread. So I'm going to go ahead and place my cheddar cheese on one slice, along with some Parmesan cheese. And then on this side, I'm going to spread some goat cheese. Whoops. Along with my labna cheese. Once that goes on, I'll go ahead and flip it over. And then I'll go ahead and butter this side lightly. Give it a flip. And butter the other side. And the trick to getting your cheese to melt nicely is to cook it low and slow. So lower it and go ahead and cover it so that you can get to your cheese in the center and have it melting nicely. In the meantime, I also went ahead and made my own croutons, which is very easy to make. I just took some bread from my freezer, some French bread, cut it into big chunks, put it in a glass bowl, drizzled it with some olive oil, along with my everything bagel seasoning, sprinkled it on, tossed it, put it in a 400-degree oven on a cookie sheet for 15 minutes so it got nice and crisp. Then I went ahead and grated some Parmesan cheese so that I can top that off on my tomato soup along with my croutons. So let's see how this is doing. I think it's browning nicely. And then my butternut squash soup is all ready to plate up. As soon as my grilled cheese is finished, then we will go ahead and finish the meal up. So I thought for today this was a very good comfort meal with the type of weather that we've had. And this is an indulgence for me. I don't eat grilled cheese that often, but I'm definitely looking forward to this meal. So I'm going to go ahead and plate up my tomato soup. top it off with a little bit of my freshly grated Parmesan cheese, a few of my croutons, and then I'm going to plate up my grilled cheese. And as you can see, my grilled cheese is extremely cheesy. Very, very delicious and creamy. So I'm going ahead and give my tomato soup a try. Get me my spoon. A little bit of the crouton, a little bit of the cheese. The key to this soup is the creaminess of the butternut squash. It's really, really good, along with the fire roasted tomatoes and all the good herbs that I used in there. So good. Let me try a bite of this grilled cheese, which of course when you have grilled cheese, I feel you always have to dip it in your tomato soup. I hope you enjoyed watching this today as much as I enjoyed making it and eating it. Cheers to all of you. Thanks so much again for watching me. Until next time, bye.